Okay, it's a little Patio do Terrado. And we're just gonna try to capture this one. And right next to us is the Mandarin house. So we'll try to capture that a little bit too. You can see some of the detail up there as well. And we're gonna definitely highlight that, and we're gonna go into our little alley as well. Okay, Macau 2022, filming the city street by street. Let's check it all out. Chiquinha, chiquinha, toma cuidado da movidinha, chiquinha. Pátio do Terrado. Kind of my effort to try to capture all the pieces of Macau. Macau Youth Association for Classical Music. Huh. I was talking to a friend of mine and he was telling me that I filmed his restaurant called Larry's Place. This is actually a really small alley. Okay. Really small. I just saw somebody on the balcony walking. I didn't think those things are strong enough. So actually this is very, very small. I thought it might be a little bit bigger than that. But there's a nice little thing right here. And actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna connect this one with Lilao, which I have filmed other times too. But because this is so small, you know, we'll just focus on the Mandarin house, what's around here a little bit. But I was actually laughing because my friend, he runs a restaurant and he was watching my channel called Larry's Place, and he noticed that I just went up here and I think I had like the QR code and I mentioned something about his restaurant. And then I just see a QR code right here too, right? It's okay, that's Pátio do Terrado. And then that's the Mandarin house right there. So the Mandarin house is kind of a tourist attraction. And I think, let's kind of take a look here. You can see the architecture is a little bit different as well. You can see some of the windows as well. And this road is pretty narrow, really narrow road. So a lot of the cars that come down here, and then there's like a little bit of a bottleneck right there. So that's right at the base of Pátio do Terrado, that little bottleneck. So people are familiar with walking around, or anybody that's familiar with this road will have that experience with yeah. And actually the Mandarin house, I wonder if we could get our camera, if we see a spot, we'll try to see if we can. And up to the right up there is Lilao. Let's see if I can okay, so that's you can see all the details as well, right? So that's the Mandarin house right there, so you can see the courtyard as well. Pretty beautiful building though. And we got another one over here. Let's see if we can kind of see the courtyard as well. The courtyard. And if you see the mechanic place. So I think this is also still the Mandarin house as well. So it kind of goes down quite a ways. Go down to that. Let's see, this is. Looks like this is just like a small little property that's happens to be surrounded by the Mandarin house. I'm not going to film this one, but if you go all the way up in here, Casa do Lilao, there's a pretty cool street, like a back alley, and somebody's kind of living like their apartment or their house goes like right into that looks pretty cool too. They're like their washing machine, and like, you know, other utilities, household utilities go out into the alley, but nobody goes up in that alley except the person that lives there because it's the end of the alley. But I have seen another YouTuber go up there, and when I have filmed it, people have talked about it as well. And over here is Largo du Lilau, and over here is the Mandarin house where you get into it. So we'll probably just label this accordingly to that street over there, and I'm just gonna show you the entrance to the Mandarin house. So the Mandarin house would be this whole building right here, and then you can go all the way in as well. There's a guard. You need to do your code. And actually, if we kept walking, this is all part of the Mandarin house too. And I have walked around and I've seen lots of different parts of it as well. Nice strip club there. So anyways, I don't want to get too far from Pátio do Terrado, but it is, you kind of get to see a little bit of the out part of the, and there's the inside of the, I have lived in there. It's basically like kind of a museum, and it's, I usually focus on the streets. And that's our focus street right there. That beautiful building. So yep, Mandarin house, and then that's our Pátio do Terrado at the end there as well. This is and that spot right there, and I always like this a lot as well. This little beautiful painting. But that right there is a beautiful shot. And actually that's a really beautiful shot right there too. Okay. Pátio do Terrado's down that way. Okay, Macau 2022. Filming the city street by street. Let's check it all out. Chiquinha, Chiquinha, toma cuidado da bovidinha.